Hey there, everybody. How you doing? And welcome to our live stream here. I'm going to be working on Rivendell. I have a friend with me today. I'm going to add him in here. Hey there, Brad. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome, man. Real excited. I got the kids all squared away. I'm rushing to get the stream started. No matter what stream I'm doing, I'm always just rushing to get everything set up. So
sounds like normal.
But no. Yeah, no, for sure. A lot of a few other streams going on right now. I was trying to avoid that. That was one of the reasons why I made my schedule for live streaming was to try to avoid other people's streams and whatnot. But that's okay. We'll no matter what, we're going to be sitting here building Lego. We might as well let people see if they want to.
Sure.
What stage are you at right now?
I just started bag 9.
Excellent.
So I'm just starting to do all this little tiling work.
Excellent.
All little square tiles.
Oh man, I'm a little bit farther than that. I'm on, I believe I just finished 15. I'm on bag 16 coming up here. So I'm on the second portion of the build already.
Oh, so you're into the second book?
Yeah. So not too far in, but 16, 17 are the bags I need to open up now. So yeah, it's all good. All right. Where are we?
We got these tiles and we're showing them.
Oh, they're a hassle for sure, but it's one of those things. It'll look good when it's done for sure. I've heard that other people have seen it and used it in their cities and other builds. This new technique for putting tiles on plates like that, but I haven't seen anyone else do it. I'm sure it'll look good in other colors and other designs, but yeah, it'll be interesting.
Now you're supposed to take the plate.
All right, these bags I'm gonna try to open in the mute there. 1 second.
No worries. Oh, there we go. That actually does work pretty well. Just putting this plate sideways. Nice.
Whoa, that was close. Almost mixed up big 18 with 17 there. So almost that would have sucked. Crisis averted though.
Oh, good.
All right, sweet. So I'm going to be building Gimli in this one here. I have another camera I'm going to turn on here. Get it into the mix.
Oh, more tiles.
Wish I could make my one camera smaller, but I can't. That's okay. All right. I need my instructions. Here we go. All right. So one thing I've been doing, people will be able to see it, is I've been putting my instructions on my lap during this build. And so far, so good, I guess. It's just trying to, I don't know, get a comfortable layout here and not have to reach. I don't like looking. I was like looking over my the pieces here to find the pages, and I don't like it. So new thing I'm trying out here is laying it down in the lap. All right.
I actually got myself one of these a while back. You see it on here. It's just like a laptop.
Oh, yeah. That's really smooth. That's awesome, dude. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's designed for a laptop. It just like clamps to the table. You just adjust the height. You use it when you're doing a big set where there's there's like 500 pieces in like one bag. You need the
that's good. Yeah, hey there, Brian. Good to see you. Stop in here, man, for sure. Lurk around, buddy. Get some. Spraying a ceiling at the moment. Oh, geez. Yeah, you'll probably need hands-free for that.
See, I wonder if he's spraying the ceiling, or if he's like texturing the ceiling.
Ooh, that's a good question right there. That's
'Cause
something to look.
I do the texturing stuff
There you
sometimes.
go, Brian. What are you doing? Are you painting? Are you texturing? Keeping it busy on a Sunday. That's good.
Weekend warrior.
Yeah, we're warriors too. Working on working on the Lego set here. All right.
Painting.
You finished the Fellowship of the Ring yet?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I stopped it, played it again. I actually tried to get a couple clips for the live stream here. He's painting, he says.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Right.
Well, spraying when you're painting, spraying is faster, eh? It might take more skill,
Yeah.
but that's
Oh yeah,
gotta be
you
the way
just
to
put
do
the
it.
pail under into the machine and it just pumps the big like 5-gallon pails.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be fun for sure.
That's messy.
Oh yeah. Did you end up watching? I'm assuming so. Or maybe not. We'll find out here in a second. The Powers of the Ring. Did you ever end up finishing that or watching that?
No, I
Rings
have
of
not
Power.
watched Rings of No, I have not watched Rings of Power yet.
Okay. Do you plan on it, or just you haven't got a subscription for it yet, or?
I haven't really decided if I care enough to watch it.
I got you. Well, I'm assuming you probably have Amazon, eh? Because you should.
Oh
Why
yeah,
not?
yeah.
Yeah. I assume most people should. If you're buying off Amazon, it makes sense to get it.
Yeah.
Do you is one of your reasons for not wanting to watch it right away is it's because it's not accurate to what Tolkien wrote, I guess, or
Yeah, that's just I'm really usually pretty skeptical of any new modern adaptations to movies or and pretty much anything now. So
yeah. Oh, fair enough.
but I might check it out. We'll see. But I have heard good things.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, I would have preferred it to be as accurate as possible, but I don't want to get into all the politics of it. But like something to do with the rights, and they only had rights to the book, and then like they
Right.
used the excerpts from the beginning of the book, and then they just had to fill in the rest themselves. Like I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. But definitely entertaining. I was originally worried that they were going to be redoing the whole Lord of the Rings trilogy or series itself when I first heard Amazon was doing it. I mean, with the way they make things nowadays, it's not
Yeah.
out of the realm of possibility for it to be remade at some point. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not ready for it. It's the first ones are amazing. They're the originals. Peter Jackson knocked it out of the park.
There's absolutely no need for it.
No, it's like oh well, yeah, There's no need for it. There's not like technology is going to get better. It's still going to look that way. Like as far as like the time, like
New movies look
costumes.
worse because we do most of it on like a green screen.
Yeah.
Most of the three original Lord of the Rings movies, most of those were filmed on location.
Yep. Totally. Oh, dude, I loved watching the extended versions and like also just getting the DVD and watching all of the behind the scenes of how each one's made and oh yeah, dude, it's so cool.
They filmed them all at the same time, right?
I believe so. That's my understanding is that they were there for I forget exact period of time, but they were there doing the whole thing.
Something like that.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that? Have you seen that meme of that guy, or it's usually a guy watching Lord of the Rings with a girl, and it's like the part where Aragorn breaks his toe, kicking the helmet, and he like screams, ah, like the dude's like trying to hold it in, like, did you know that he broke his toe when he kicked that? It's like, oh jeez. It's like, oh jeez. Let's get some. I love Lord of the Rings, man. I hope they come up with more sets.
You live up really, like you were saying that behind the scenes stuff, where they kind of tell you how they kind of did some shots. Like a lot of the shots were like the hobbits are standing next to someone a regular height. They're usually some of them in some shots are just literally the actors just on their knees. There's no
Yep.
like CGI camera tricks or anything. They just
No. I went to Warner Brothers Studios a tour with my fiance with Ashley, and they actually had a this one section where it was, I believe it was Frodo talking to Gandalf, or it could have been what's his name, Bilbo talking to Gandalf at the table, and they had it where it was just like a point of reference. So the camera was like in this one spot, and then like Bilbo would sit in this chair closer to the camera, and then or vice versa, and then Gandalf would sit in a chair farther away. But when you look at it through the lens, it looks like the tables aren't even touching. It's the tabletops aren't even, they're completely separate. But due to like the way that like, they trick for or whatever, like the eye gets tricked, it looks like they're sitting at the same table beside each other or across from each other. It's incredible. Yeah, see, I would never have thought, right? One of it's hard to explain, and I wish I had a clip of it to show it. My Ashley, she's like, obviously she loves photography, and so every once in a while when I see something cool, I like to ask her, how do you think how they did it, or whatever, how would she do it, kind of thing. The scene where the ring wraiths are coming, where the hobbits see the ring wraiths for the first time, and Frodo says, I think we should get off the road, and then he looks down the road, and the road like zooms in, but it also like it's I don't know, it's weird. It gets bigger, but like, I don't know, like it's it looks like it's moving in two directions or something like that, or and that stuff's real neat. I love that, like that little those little things are really cool. So yeah, no, they I don't expect them to necessarily remake those ones. I hope they don't, just because I just love those characters. And when I think of Aragon, I think of Viggo Mortensen. I think I might have butchered his name there a bit, but Viggo, I think of him. It's hard to see him in other roles too, actually, I find.
Yeah.
Have you seen Eastern Provinces?
No, I haven't.
He plays like a Russian like gangster, and he just has like the thick Russian accent. And for all I know, he could be from that part of the world, born there. I don't know, but yeah, it was just different to hear him talking like that. But it was good. And another one I really liked, I believe was after Lord of the Rings, was A History of Violence. I thought that was a pretty good one.
Yeah, I watched that.
I thought that was I like that one. Viggo. It's a different movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to think what I'm building here. I guess the camera's not even showing what I'm building here. You just see a big pile of parts. Should move this camera a bit. There you go. So this is what I'm working on. You can see the other build just behind it. There we go. Let's see if we can focus on that one. Nice. There we go. All right, so this is where I'm building here. So yeah, I'm on I don't want to call it box 2, but I'm on instructions 2. It's called The River Forge and Armory. Bilbo and Frodo reunite in the gazebo as the council invitees arrive. They store their battle gear in the armory by the forge. Arwen and Aragon meet secretly before the Fellowship departs on its treacherous journey. Ooh. So that's the section I'm building. And I think you're building the tower.
Yeah, I'm doing like the roof section. Everything's backwards on this camera. Whatever direction.
Oh yeah.
Opposite.
No, I know what you mean. It's sometimes complicated, and then if you do a lot of Instagrams, like it might mess you up because it's the right way. I've had a few people who do a lot of Instagram lives on here, and or a few people have done Instagram lives, and they commented how it's a lot different, like seeing yourself the right way around, the proper way. I say, but it's all good. Yeah, sorry. Like I was saying earlier, I grabbed a bunch of clips from the movies, but I didn't. I'm not too sure about their the sound. Like I think I could probably play the talking in the video, but I think like the background music's probably gonna get me flagged. We wouldn't get kicked off. It would happen after the video was put live. It would come up, I believe. But I have a few songs I can play here just in the background. I won't have it too loud. If you find it's too loud, let me know. That's one of the reasons why I put the headphones on here. I wanted to see. Not sure where we should start here. Kind of like a Lord of the Rings type of vibe. I'm just going for. I'll turn loop off. This is what happened last time I was doing a live. I put music on and I didn't realize because I had it so low that I couldn't hear it. On, and no one said anything to me. Eventually, someone mentioned it when I asked. I'm like, "Is this the same song playing?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, I got like I put like 20 songs on here." So yeah, can you hear it on your end?
Yeah, I can hear it.
All right, it's not too loud, eh?
No.
All right, I'll turn down just a bit more. Yeah, some of the songs might be different, but I have some like subscription thing to some licensed music, so I
okay.
might as well use it. I find if I'm gonna have it. I don't know. Some people don't do music when they're doing live or even when they're doing videos, but I don't know. Maybe I feel a little bit more confident having something in the background, maybe when I'm talking. So if people get bored of me, they can at least like tune out maybe and listen to what song's playing maybe. So maybe I'll turn down just a bit more. It started off pretty quiet, I believe. All right, so man, I originally went out to Toronto to get this set, and it just didn't work out for me. I had a family event on Sunday morning, and I was gonna drop my kids off to it and just be like, "Oh, this is going on, so I'm just gonna go, and they can hang out here." So I was gonna like double dip, like drop them off, have them spend time with their cousins, and then I was gonna head off to the Lego store and get the amazing set we have here. But then someone wasn't feeling well, so I ended up having to go home, and just didn't work out. Wasn't there for the release. Ordered it online, and it finally came Friday. I'm so glad. It would have sucked to have to wait till Monday.
Yeah, I hate that. When you order on the previous weekend, you don't get it till like the week after the following week.
Yeah, poor Aspen, eh?
Yeah.
She doesn't have hers yet still. I don't even know if it's shipped yet. I forget if she said that even.
I think she said it was still in warehouse.
Yeah, that's too bad. I forget if I told you yesterday, but my they call it Bricklink Designer Division, or my Bricklink Designer like set 3, whatever they called, the third wave is in process. So it hasn't shipped or anything yet, but it's in process. So I'm happy with that. Oh, I'm not very far in this, but I don't believe there's any light bricks in this set, right?
I don't think so.
They probably could have used one in the forge area. I think that's what I'm building right now. Would have been a little bit cooler. And the set would have been like 10 times more.
I'll be curious to see with the light kits that come out from them.
Ooh, yes. Oh, you know, I didn't even think of that. This is gonna be. There's a lot of flames to light up all over. This thing would look really cool. That thing would look so cool lit up. Oh, see, now the music's really low. Unbelievable. Can't win. Is it even playing? I don't even know. Yeah, it must be. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's playing anymore. That's okay.
Oh, yeah, I can't hear it.
I just thought it would keep going. That's funny. Maybe my last stream when I turned the loop off, it only played one more song and then it stopped. That's possible too. I'll have to go back and watch it and see. That's funny. I'm sure it played on. I don't remember it stopping. This is definitely Lord of the Rings music right here. It's like Enya or something.
Oh.
Oh well. Oh, and also getting the House of the World House promo with this
Yeah, that was nice.
was a yeah, that's a little bit of a bonus. I didn't get it the first time around. I'm pretty good at getting most promos and whatnot, but it wasn't calling my name, and it was such a huge price to get it.
Yeah.
So I definitely held off. But I mean, they're gonna give it away with this. I'll take it. I'm not gonna argue.
Yep.
So was it only the one day as well? Is that correct? You know?
I think it was. I don't know. It was for like 3 or 4 days or something.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I only noticed it on the first day. I didn't notice it the second day. I feel like I looked, but maybe I didn't look hard enough. But for some reason, I didn't think it was on very long. Like if you went to get it now,
it was on just as long as you got the Frodo and the Gollum brickhead one. The first like 3 or 4 days after the VIP release.
Okay. All right, I didn't realize that. All right. So, who's this? Oh yeah, it's such a difference in a display piece versus a like play set. Like there's so much detail going into every section of this. Like it's not just like a brick wall or a 4 or 5 by 6 panel going there. There's like so much happening around it, and yeah, it's really cool, man. I love this. Loving it. The water's pretty cool. I even thought about potentially. This is like a long shot. I'll see how. I heard it's huge when it's all laid out. I'll see how big it is. I thought about maybe trying to mount it into my mountain area and have it like off into the mountain, but I don't know if that'd be too much because it is huge. But the one spot I want to have it, oh excuse me, is I don't want my cat getting it. So that's what I'm scared is because like my Christmas display was there. Actually, I just took it down like last week, it's March. So my Christmas display was there from like December till March. No one said anything to me about it. So anyways, I left it there. But I just noticed near the end, which is one of the reasons why I started taking it down, was my cat was jumping up onto it and was walking past the buildings and whatnot. And I was like, because I let her in here if I'm in here. But if I leave this room, I make sure she's out of here now because I don't trust her. She's grabbing minifigures. She's not like eating or necessarily chewing on stuff, but she just like I'll be walking down the hall and all of a sudden like, oh, there's someone's headpiece or there's like this is missing, and like I'm like, oh. Not to mention the kids picking it up and moving things around. Like I tell them one simple rule: it's not you can play with any Lego set you see in here. Just put it back the way it came. That's all I ask. You can play with it. I mean, obviously you can't like try to damage it, obviously, but I mean, for the most part, Lego's pretty resilient. But the one thing we were building, Bowser. Oh, you see my camera? Oh, I didn't even realize it. Was obviously my camera was there the whole time. Oh, I did move it, so you can see this better. I forgot. It doesn't matter. We were building Bowser. And one of the kids was building a section of it, and I was thinking like, oh, I want to take care of it because it's a little complicated. Like it says 18 plus. If you take your time, I feel like a lot of ages can handle it. But it's just like I'm used to a lot of the stuff, and anyways. Long story short, I had to rebuild Bowser's head and to get it to work proper. But it's a cool little set. Or it's not little by any means. Sorry. I haven't
picked that one up yet.
No, you should. You will, I'm sure. I got mine at least 25% off on Amazon,
Oh, nice.
but it didn't arrive until like whatever my video said, like the end of February. There, it arrived at the end of February, and we ordered it before Christmas. It took forever. It took forever to come. It's on right now, like 20% off, I think. But I got I got it 25% off. It's cool. I have some IKEA stands I need to build. The big whole entire shelf that I'm building. It's called Vihalis or Vihals. It's one of those Swedish names, and it comes in like a large, medium, small. But for months, the medium sections have been sold out. So I was like, you know what? I got a bunch of these sets. I have like they're just sitting around. I gotta get a better display area for them. And so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna buy I'm gonna buy 2 large ones, 1 small one, and then eventually when the 2 medium ones come in, I'll just slide them in, and it'll look cool. So I probably won't fill it up completely because, like I said, I'm gonna be moving it, but I need to start having some more space to get rid of some of these sets inside here because this Lego room's starting to fill up. I even bought actually two more units to go underneath my city as well on either side. The ones they're not lit up right now, but they light up behind me, and so it's gonna look cool. But yeah, it's dude, they're a hassle to build, man. IKEA, it is what it is. Hey, Cam guy, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate it. We're Brad and I are both working on Rivendell right now, and it's going pretty well.
Yeah.
I was just talking about my new IKEA setup here. I'm gonna have to be working on building soon.
Yeah, I'd love to try and get I'd love to get the Billy shelves for down here, but they're too tall. Like they're too tall for the ceiling down.
Oh shoot. Yeah, and
the other,
it's pretty hard to modify their stuff, like as far as making it smaller.
But like the other like styles that they have, they're not deep enough. I mean, they're only like they're not even like like deep.
Yeah.
So like really display any real big sets on them.
Well, you should look into these like these Vihalis ones. I Vihals, I think Vihalls or something like that. They have it in different sizes. Like I said, I got a large. The one I would like to do is large, medium, small, and then have it go back to medium, large, and so it's kind of like a V shape. But they're not small. Like it's going to take up a decent portion of my wall. But my one big wall is just completely empty. So when the medium ones come in, you might want to grab a couple of those ones because they're deep. They're not as deep as the pack shelves, but they're deeper than the Billy shelves, and they're as deep or I'm pretty sure they're deeper than the Billy shelves, and that's one reason why I got them. I went that way because I wanted to get a bigger shelf to display some of my bigger stuff. And it has a big because I have space for it. I'm planning on like putting some of my largest shelves on top of the on each unit. So like I don't know, Rivendell will be on one of them, and I'll probably have to put a lot of the more of the Lord, because the Lord, excuse me, like Tower of Orthanc. It's too tall to be putting it inside anything really, like that type of stuff. And I'm rethinking my whole Star Wars collection too. I'm not too sure what I want to do with that. It's filling up there, and that's actually one of the reasons why I want to get those shelves out there so I can get some of this stuff out and just have all Star Wars on this one wall, which would be cool. Nothing wrong with that, eh?
No.
Oh man, it seems nice and calm. I don't hear anything upstairs going on. I feel like at this moment here, after a half hour in, I could finally just relax a bit here. When you're building a section, do you look at like the little square cutout where it tells you like these are the parts that you need? Or do you just look at the picture and realize what parts are new and find those parts?
Probably both.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm a mix of both. I think I look at a picture and try to go from the picture, but then every once in a while it bites you in the butt and you'll be down a little bit farther, and all of a sudden you're like realize you're missing a piece. It's like crap. Didn't look back at that. I mentioned I was on London Bridge Bricks recently. Greg, he's on right now. Oh, hey there, Brickman. How you doing? The city's going real well. Rivendell is looking pretty good. I'll grab this one right here. It's that should focus. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it's awesome. It's a dream to be holding on to this and building it. Oh, you're tired. Fair enough. I think you're about 14 hours ahead of me, maybe even more.
Right.
So I imagine it's pretty late there.
Well, yeah, it's an hour difference now too, isn't it?
Oh, fair enough.
It's really early in the morning in Australia, like 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, jeez.
Since we went ahead an hour.
Yeah. I got up earlier than I expected. Well, the good thing about the phone, I knew what time it was, but I just actually I was excited to get down and build. I built a little bit this morning, not too much, but I had some other stuff working on. Oh, nice. That makes sense. Yeah, what did I see? I saw. Oh, this is fun. Side note here. I saw a picture recently. I think of I don't know. Maybe it was your mom's birthday. He had a picture with his, not you, Brad. Sorry, Gent there with his mom's birthday. For his mom was supporting him in his Lego endeavors. He does some pretty big builds. And was it a pirate one? What was that large one that you did recently? Was it a big pirate one? It was like this large, like almost like castle. I believe it was a castle. It was a large build, whatever it was. Anyways, it was really neat. And I didn't see anything about it before. It was just kind of like he just threw it out there, and I was like, oh man. Some people are really good at that, keeping what they're doing secret, and then when they're done, they show it off. I think I'd want to show off just a little bit as I'm going. Look what I'm working on. But yeah, no, that's cool. You know what? Another person, I think I didn't realize it until after I arranged this time with everybody here. I think Easy goes on at 2:00 on what's it called? TikTok. I think he does. He definitely was. I don't know if he still does 100%. I mean, I'm sure he does. I mean, once again, I don't. Yeah, I had it. I don't have it at this moment. I took it off. But I waste enough time on this on Instagram and YouTube, so I don't necessarily need one more thing. But I definitely, the only reason why I'd want to download it, and probably why I downloaded it before, was to support him, obviously. But I feel bad because I don't have it on my phone, and I'm like, I want to watch them, but I don't. That's enough about TikTok. You know, kids, they be ticking and talking. All right. Yeah, so here, this right here, this little section, it'd be cool if they had a little fire, like to light up somewhere. I don't know where to push it, but like that looks like a perfect little fireplace to be having a fire. Now they I don't believe they forged. Maybe they did. Did they forge the One Ring here in Rivendell? I don't believe it was. It was somewhere else.
No.
They talk about it. Where was it?
It was made in Mount Doom.
Oh my gosh, I take that back. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I've never watched the beginning of Fellowship of the Ring before. Forged deep in the fires of the mountain. Yeah. The other Rings of Power were made elsewhere, and that's what that Rings of Power movie was throwing me off, because Celebrimbor forges some rings with somebody, and yeah, so I won't say any more. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody.
For spoilers.
Yeah. Yeah. What about the new Indiana Jones? Are you getting those day one or eventually or what?
I've watched the Indiana Jones movies, but they're not really. They don't have any special special place.
Fair enough.
Well, yeah, I watch. I enjoy them. But no, as far as getting the sets, I really have no interest in getting any of the sets.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I try to do this with most sets as I'm sitting here building Rivendell, like 1 week into it. I try to wait. Now I'm trying to wait until there's a reason to get it, like a promo, double points, or something like, or on sale. But so
that's generally more with Lego. It's for a promo or double points or something.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. That's interesting. I opened these bags 16, 17, and I only got Gimli's helmet. I didn't like there's no other like pieces unless this just goes with somewhere in the set. Yeah, I haven't seen where it goes anywhere yet. I haven't finished the build yet. But maybe this is just a helmet that they build. No, it can't be. Huh. Bag 18. Oh, you know what happened? Remember I told you I opened up bag 18. So it must have popped out. This must have been the only thing that popped out.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay. Take it back. No mishap here with the helmet, just me. We have the kids are off this week for March break.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So gotta keep busy with them this week. That'll be no problem. They're fun. Yeah. It's the baby who's the most. You don't know how it's gonna go. It could be nice. Could be a nightmare. Oh yeah, so I guess it does only play one song at a time. I don't want to loop the same song, but that's okay.
Weird, you can't just do like a shuffle playlist or something.
Yeah, I thought it would just keep going. This dude might be more piano-y, softer. I have some other kind of rockier stuff as well, but I don't know. It doesn't really fit the vibe. Not like this beautiful piano music, soothing as we're building along here. Little Lego ASMR or whatever going on here. As far as new parts in this set, there's probably maybe one or two that I'm not thinking of, but for sure the fern sticks out to me as being a new piece. Is there anything else that you've come across that's new, different to you?
Not that, besides that plant piece so far, I haven't really noticed anything that I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, it'll be cool when they start throwing those.
There might be some parts that were never printed in certain colors, but I'm not sure.
Sure. Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily count that. I mean, you could, but I wasn't looking for that.
Well, if they make this part that didn't come in that color before, pretty much new.
Yeah, that's true. Fair enough. It's a new element, I believe they probably call it, right? Is that the classification, I believe, for that kind of part in a certain color?
Just a new color.
Oh, Yeah, but like each part in color has its own number, right? Like
And,
a
yeah,
part could be like 3031 or whatever, but like it could have a number for its color classification for that part, I think.
oh, right. Right.
So I think those might be called elements. I'm not too sure. I've seen a video once where someone broke it down, the difference between parts and elements and whatnot. The I'm assuming I'm hearing it at the same level as people in the chat. Hey there, Abe. How you doing, bud?
Hey.
Watching on 2 devices, awesome, buddy. Get those views up for me, buddy. Appreciate it. Like, you better like it on 2 devices too. No, I'm just joking, bro. How are you doing? How is the sound? Is it too loud? I was just gonna get to that. It's crescendoed a bit here and gotten a little louder. So I was gonna ask somebody in the chat what they thought, because the one time I thought it wasn't too bad, and then people in the chat were like, "Oh, it's super loud." Can't please everybody. No, I'm just joking. Yes, you can. I want Abe's in the chat there. I definitely wanted to do a stream with Abe sometime. He doesn't necessarily have to build Rivendell, I guess. And Mac, unbelievable. Return of the Mac. Here we go. Mac Daddy, how's it going? Oh, man, I think I saw a video of him lifting some pretty heavy weights, maybe doing a new personal best. I'm not too sure about that, but looks like he's getting jacked over there. Happy Sunday, man. Good to see you. Are you watching on 2 devices as well? I'd appreciate that. Not just joking. If you do 3, even better. Yeah.
I should run upstairs and put it on my laptop.
No, I'm just joking. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. That's why I tell Ashley. I'm like, did you watch the stream at all? Anytime I've had a stream. Full on weightlifting mode over here. There, I told you, man. This guy is what's it called? Pumping iron, or well, yeah, he's pumping iron for sure. Schwarzenegger over there. Yeah, that's awesome. That's interesting. I feel like that's like I don't know if that's new. People have been weightlifting for a long time, obviously, but I feel like it's, at least in my Instagram and reels and stuff like that, I feel like I'm getting more weightlifting things.
Oh,
like yeah, I feel like it's getting more popular and whatnot. At least the squat, like the squat one, I don't know if that one might be the coolest one to look at, watching people do that. I'm not sure. I don't even know what it's called. Could be called deadlifting, maybe. I don't know. I should get into it. My back isn't the greatest, and I need to be like not necessarily deadlifting like my whole weight, but I need to be like exercising a bit more. So
yeah, you don't have to lift weight. You don't have to lift weights to be fit. You can just go for a walk. Just like,
yeah, that's true, man. Friggin' what do they call that? The jail yard workout there. You just just do some push-ups, some sit-ups. No, I think the main thing is being active. I'm not just being active. As long as you're active, I think is good.
yeah, I just go to work. That's enough. That's enough activity.
Oh yeah, dude, you're up and down lifting things.
Yeah,
nonstop. Some people's jobs just like that too, for sure. For sure. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's I bet you a lot of people are gonna eventually get this set for sure, and they're gonna get it on double points, and they're gonna be telling us how they got it on double points, and they got a really cool promo as well, and I'll be sitting here with my House of the World
Well, like,
House promo, and
that's old news.
yeah. I'll be sitting. That's old news. Yeah, that's right. No, I'm just joking. It's dude, the way that they're coming out with sets, there's never going to be a promo where I'm like, oh man, I wish I didn't buy that Lord of the Rings sets because I could have used it to get this. Because I mean, the Batcave, like all the Marvel sets that are coming out, sound great. The Disney sets sound amazing. Yeah, pardon me. Which one? Sorry.
The big Avengers Tower.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I really want that one really bad. I've held off like making my own. Some people's made some really beautiful ones out there. I'm curious, like if like how like it must be. I don't know. I'm assuming it's not going to be as big as other people's, obviously.
No.
But
Still, it's 5,000 pieces, over 5,000 pieces.
Yeah, that's good. I don't. Do you know how much the Daily Bugle had?
A little under 4,000, I think, or right around 4,000. So
okay. Yeah, no, that'll be great. And I doubt it'll fit, but one of the reasons that was an impulse buy, I guess, as well. I bought the Quinjet recently, and I doubt it'll fit on there because it seems to be a pretty big set. Have you built the new one?
No, I have the previous version, so I had no reason to get the new one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
I like the new one anyway.
Yeah, you like the old one? Sorry, you said.
Yeah, I like the dark blue one more than the gray one.
Oh, okay. Is it more movie accurate? I don't know if I could tell off the top of my head here.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh well. It's I'm excited to get it. This will be, I think, my first set that I'm gonna build at least that has a Loki. I don't think I've had any sets with Loki in it yet. So.
Yeah, for me, it's the only Lokis I think I have were just the Marvel like CMFs that came out.
Yeah, so I do have that one. I have that guy. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't built it yet. Abe says he likes the new Quinjet.
Yeah,
it's neat that they're starting to put stands in with these builds. I think that's a good idea.
Nice.
Because I don't have the Guardians ship though. That orange one.
I didn't get the new one. I have the smaller version.
Okay, and I didn't have that one either.
I didn't bother.
I like the Guardians a lot, but I don't have that one. I might get it eventually here, but I don't know. I mean, the Guardians movies are great. That new Guardian ship, I don't know. I maybe when I watch the movie, I'll fall in love with it, and it'll be like, all right, that's great. But right now, I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, I don't really know.
Yeah, it's kind of like meh.
Yeah, it's just a weird shape. I don't know. But I don't know. It's cool. They'll keep coming up with amazing things.
The new UCS X-wing that's coming out in May.
Yeah, I'm excited about that because I don't have any of the older versions. I'm once again, it's like those other ones. Like people have the older version. They're not going to like this one probably because that'd be annoying. I know. I'll be annoyed. I mean, I heard rumblings. Not that this can make a difference to me really, but I heard rumblings of them making a new a bridge, possibly a new bridge battle set coming out. It won't be necessarily. I don't think the piece count was huge, but I imagine it'll be similar to the first one where it'll be like half a bridge or something. If you buy a couple, you could probably make a full bridge. So there'll probably be some new bridges coming out eventually. But yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be hard to resist considering I did one. But yeah, I don't like that would make sense for me to skip if they made that one because I already have a really cool bridge. I don't necessarily need it, but Lego is smart, and they'll probably end up putting in a figure or two that's unique to that set because that last bridge battle has really cool figures that aren't in any other sets. I think that's one of the minifigure, like one of the better minifigure sets. So they're not the most popular figures maybe, but I think it's just as far as rarity, I think who was yeah. So I can imagine them just keep on that, I guess. Did you watch the new Ant-Man movie? I didn't mean to talk about Marvel so much here.
No. I honestly, the only new Marvel movies I've liked since Endgame was like the Spider-Man movie. That's about it.
Okay.
Any of the other new ones. Just I have no really drive to go watch them at all. and well, when they come on Disney Plus, I'll probably watch them.
Yeah. Yo, Abe was saying that one of the things he found with the Quinjet is it comes with 2 sticker sheets, one for Avengers and one for Shield. So that's pretty cool. But I guess it kind of once you had to pick right away. I guess you can't really redo those. That's too bad. And unless they give you multiple parts, like double parts, they probably don't. Remember. Hey, Abe, do you know if they give you double parts? I'm assuming not. Especially, what I saw, I didn't look into it, but just on the box I saw like a shield and I saw the Avengers emblem, and I just assumed those would be 2 different tiles that you could switch out. But if it's like the entire like thing is like different, like in some like just slightly different, then like I can't imagine they'd offer that many double parts. But you never know. You never know. Did you ever get into CMFs besides the Marvel ones?
No, I never really had any drive to collect the CMFs or minifigures. Most of my minifigures are just in like containers. Like I don't.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I have like this whole section underneath my city. It's just containers of different figures. Some of them are separated by series, but some of them are just thrown in there because like, oh, what's this figure go to? I don't know. I'll just put it in here. So I got a few buckets like that. So yeah, we'll that's one thing I need to dig out eventually here and go through all my figures. Oh wait, no double parts. I think the Shield sticker sheet looks so much better. Okay, yeah. I was a fan of the TV show Agents of Shield. And I was a little disappointed that it got I guess canceled. I don't know, but to be honest, I didn't finish watching it. I think I kind of wandered off at a certain point. I like Bill Paxton was in it, and I thought that was cool. Bill Paxton was in it. Yeah, he was. I forget if he was a bad guy or not. He might have been a bad guy. He might have been a good guy for a bit and then bad, or always bad. I forget. But yeah, Paxton was in it. Good old Billy. Oh, Billy. Remember that movie?
No.
I don't want to try it. I don't want to do it any better than I just did it. The cable guy, where he's talking to the dude.
Yeah, I might have watched that when I was a kid. I never went back and watched it.
Okay, that's a funny one.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty funny. It was definitely out there. I like it more as an adult than I did as a kid, but I thought it was funny as a kid. But it was definitely different for sure. Oh, I'm gonna keep on playing this music here. Let's switch it up here. Let's get some. We'll get some little different music going on here.
I haven't been able to hear it, so I haven't noticed.
All right, that's making the difference now. I wish I could zoom in. Is that possible? the camera. All right, this wasn't the song I thought I was playing. This is chill.
Oh.
Huh. Oh, okay. Nice. All right, how's that? Extra pieces. All right, Gimli, bag 18. Let's do it. So when I first saw this come out, I think before it was officially released, like the day or two before, like when they had a teaser, I didn't realize you actually got the helmet. Only Gimli I ever saw was Gimli without his helmet. So that's what I was expecting. But it's going to be interesting. I'm going to have him with his helmet off because I have a couple other Gimlis with his helmet. So that's how my Gimli's going to look. He's going to have his beautiful hair out. Are you a fan of the Harry Potter sets at all?
I bought some of the Harry Potter, but the Harry Potter movies for me are the same thing, kind of like Indiana Jones. Like I've watched them, you know, they're good movies, they're entertaining, but I don't really have any like special connection to the Harry Potter movies.
Okay. I have a little Diagon Alley in my. Sorry.
Yeah, like all the Harry Potter sets that I did have, I had like, you know, all those ones were like those like pan caps all connected together. Those are all like disassembled now. They're just parts now.
All right, there's Gimli with his long flow, looking good.
Oh, nice.
Come on, focus. Out of my hand. Put him beside his dad. I think that's Gimli's dad, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Is that Gloin? I thought Gimli was son of Gloin. Is that correct or no?
Yeah, that'd be Gloin. Yeah.
I'm curious if it says that on the box. No, they don't look to have names. I don't think.
No, I'm surprised. Didn't have a name on there.
Yeah. Gimli, son of Gloin. I'm Andrew, son of Jerry. I think of a son of a. So Gimli's there. Leave his helm there too. Oh, music's over. So that was the laboratory one. Okay, that's. Brad, son of Canada. That's good.
That'll work.
Yeah. That's good. Do you know where you're going to be just displaying this what?
No, I don't. Not yet. I gotta move some things around for it.
Yeah, I mentioned my shelving area is getting filled up, and I need to get a better spot for this. And I have one big nice section where my Christmas village was. It's open right now, and I was thinking about, I'm like, oh, I'll just throw all my Lord of the Rings sets there. That'll fit perfectly. But I was just mentioning that my cat was just running up there, running through the city, the village. So I'd hate for her to grab one of my minifigures and just like lose one. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think so. I have to, if I put any Lego there, it can't be like my favorite ones, I guess. I don't know. It was just tough because it's a good location. So we'll see. Darn cats. Might have to just get rid of the cat. A lot of people would probably agree with that, and some people wouldn't.
We have to just put like a sheet of plexiglass over the front or something.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. That'd be cool. Put I say velvet rope. That won't help. Yeah. I think here. This. Every once in a while, Lego will put something together that I don't quite understand why they did it this way. So, for example, this isn't a great example, so I'm not dying on this one here, as this is like the best example. But this is a 4x4 with two 2x4s on top of it. Like, they could have just used two 4x4s and put them on top of each other. And it doesn't seem to make a difference to the build why they did it this way. And then there was another area where they had it was a 1x2 plate and a 1x1 plate, making like an L shape, and then above it they did a reverse, a 1x1 and a 2. And I was like thinking, like, why did you just why you have angle plates? Why not just use 2 angle plates? As far as
probably
like
to see it as a way they can inflate the piece count.
Maybe because I couldn't see any structural purpose to it. Like sometimes they use certain pieces for certain reasons, and it's like, why would they do that? And then later in the build, you're like, oh, that's why they use that piece, because they had to. But for like things like this, I don't. Instead of having like 3 pieces, you could have 2. I don't know. Anyways, that's just something I run across every once in a while when I'm doing a build, where I'm like, why did they use this piece? I don't know. All right, here we go. We're getting rock. We're gonna rock out now. Huh. How are the Blue Jays looking this year? Coming up.
Oh, they definitely made a lot of changes in the off season, but it'll be interesting to see how the new acquisitions.
Like any big names?
There's like Brandon Belt and Dalton Varsho and Kevin Kiermaier.
Nice. I mean, I know Kiermaier used to have a wicked arm. Has he still got that wicked arm?
Yeah, well, Kiermaier's like he's like a defensive specialist.
Yeah.
Really
like
good defensive outfit.
when I played MLB, that was a good guy to have in your outfield, center field.
Yeah.
Hey there, Rebecca. How you doing?
Hey, Rebecca.
She has an even better Rivendell over in her possession right now.
Like 4 times the size of this one.
Yeah, she's laughing at what we're doing.
Bunch of peasants we are.
Yeah, we're catching up here. Hopefully, where's this going here? Are you doing any building today, or is it? I guess is it Monday over there now? I suppose it's early.
Yeah, it's a holiday though. Apparently.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, well, it's not a holiday here, but my kids are off for a week here coming up. So I can't really call that a holiday. Oh, awesome. She's almost done the landscaping on hers and she just needs some more trans blue. It's Monday, 6 a.m. You're an animal.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny. I messed up with that guy earlier today. I just realized he's not in Australia. He's in the States. That Brickman guy. There's a Brickman in Australia I know of. And that was, and I could visually, I was talking about the right guy. It was definitely him who made that pirate thing. But yeah, he's not from Australia. So my apologies to you, bud. But that's funny. This just clicked in right now. Like, wait a minute. It's 6 a.m. There's no way. Yeah, okay, no, that wasn't him. Or he's from America. Oh well. Because he didn't respond to my one question right away. I was like, oh shit, I might have offended him. Maybe not. All right. Nice. Coffee's always good. Yeah, I definitely need a coffee in the morning. It's starting to become a staple of my life for sure. Is anybody building in the chat here? Besides Brad and I, everyone's hanging out. We got some painters over there. Off to the gym. All right, buddy. You know what? I could have guessed you were going to the gym. Nah, joking. That's awesome. Keep it up, dude. Looking good. I'll probably end up finishing this bag here and maybe get off after that. So another
this is
5-10 minutes here. So
the last bag of this book. So.
Oh, nice, excellent. Yeah, looking good.
The first one. I'm liking some of these sand green prints because I'm pretty sure some of these parts have never been in sand green before.
Okay, that's possible.
I think.
Yeah, no, it's possible. The wedges and stuff like that, and
especially on the little tower thing, those big, quarter round parts. I don't believe those have been sand green before. I could be wrong.
I don't know. I like the technique at the top to hide the clips and stuff there. It's that I can show it. I'm just staring at it here. You have it finished probably.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty clever. I don't know if that's green or not, but oh man. Yeah, this thing's huge.
I'm really
Christmas
liking
tree's
these
good.
these two high or these 2 plate high like 1 by bricks are becoming more common.
Oh yes, yes, definitely. Yeah, they're a handy part for sure. Oh, nice. Oh yes. So good when things just clip in perfect. I put the bridge here together. This is where Arwen and Arwen and or Eowyn. How do you say her
No,
name?
it's
Arwen.
Arwen.
Arwen. Eowyn's the girl from Gundor. The
Rohan.
Rohan. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Yes, Rohan. 100%. Yeah, where her and Aragon stand and have their little meeting before they leave, and she gives
Aragorn.
Aragorn.
You keep
Yes, I
saying
didn't say that.
Aragon.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, sorry about it. Now that you caught me on it. Yes, it sounds a lot better. Aragorn.
Aragon is that movie?
Oh yes, that's funny.
That dragon movie.
Yeah, definitely. That's like it's what's his name? He's passed away now, right? Well, come on, what's his name? The actor, Sean Connery. Is that what we're talking about here?
That's Dragonheart.
Oh wait. Oh man, I'm getting all my dragons mixed up here. What a lame set. Unbelievable. Who let this guy in? What's going on, Jordan? That's funny. Yeah, boring movies. Yeah, dude, we're just crushing this set right now. I'm finishing up 18, and I think he's finishing up 11, possibly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Mister gets this. Yeah, this is old news to him now. He built this a long time ago. Yeah, I don't know if he saw in one of his recent videos, he had a bunch of packages coming in, and I'm assuming a few of those were probably some new sets to be released in the next little while. So that'll be interesting to see what those are. Lots of options, I suppose.
I did like the rumor, like the leak rumor of the going to be Legend of Zelda sets.
Yes, that'll be cool, man. The tree,
the great Deku tree. Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, I loved the Ocarina of Time. That was a great pastime back in the day.
Well, it's like that's pretty much one of the oldest game franchises there is. Like 1985 is when it started.
Yeah, my cousins had it on the Game Boy, like the black and white, I guess green and black Game Boy. I was gonna say black and white.
Yep.
The old Game Boy, and I watched them play it on there.
That would have been Link's Awakening on Game Boy.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I didn't get into that, but I watched them. I didn't have a Game Boy at that age of my life. The first Game Boy I had was a Game Boy Color.
I never had the original like big gray one. I had like the Game Boy Pocket. It was still black and white, but
okay,
it was just like a half the size, and like it only took like 2 AA batteries instead of 6.
Ooh.
So it was a lot. It was a lot better in that regard.
Nice.
You could actually put it in your pocket.
Yes, that's great. That's a good one. Things changed a little bit since then, eh? But they kind of copied that. Like, still got the game in your pocket there a bit. Jordan says leaked Indiana Jones. So that's I be honest. That's what I was kind of thinking. I was thinking it was probably something like that in those boxes. We'll see. Too bad it's not whatever. They canceled the set. I don't understand. Like, at what point did they cancel? Sorry?
It's like Jordan said, speaking of boring movie series.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Yeah, Indiana Jones, you said you're not a big... Whatever, that's great. That's good. As a kid, the one thing I loved about it was Star Wars and Indiana Jones. My aunt that lived down the street had them all on VHS, like my cousins too, I guess. And so I would walk down the street and I would go borrow. Like, can I borrow like this one? And then they're like, okay, yeah, just bring it back. And then, so I'd go down and I'd watch it, and come back and bring back another one. And I went through those series like a lot as a kid. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Great, enjoyable movies.
You guys. Yes. Well, guess who hasn't even seen them? You probably can guess.
That's fine.
That's fine. You're right. Nobody's perfect. Yes, that is true. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, those they're awesome. The fourth one, the newest one, or well, not the newest one. They're coming out with a new one soon, I suppose. But the fourth one with that Shia LaBeouf. That one I could go without that one. That didn't need to happen.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm nostalgic. If they remake any of my childhood movies, I'm gonna be all over it. It is what it is. It won't. It might. Hopefully, it doesn't ruin it. That's all.
Yeah. See, I'm the exact. I will actively probably avoid any of my childhood stuff.
Yeah, you can tell I'm picking that up here. Not watching a lot of the what is it? The Rings of Power series there. Yeah.
Well, I would now. Well, once I saw that it's like a kind of its own unique kind of story, and maybe a little more receptive to it.
Fair enough.
I'll throw it on at some point.
Yep. Yeah, and at some point you'll be like, "Why didn't I watch this earlier? This is good," and that's okay. You'll find it. You know, that's it's like when someone says a movie's good, and then you go watch it, and you're like, "Oh, it sucked." Like, if you're not into it, don't watch it. Like, for sure. Like, I mean, if you're with a significant person and they want to watch something, you might have to make a few choices you don't want to. But like, oh my gosh, 600-Pound Life is on my channel, on my TV all the time. It's like, it's like, let's watch a movie. It's like, no, let's just watch somebody. Well, you know what? For the most part, I don't want to say most of them are success stories. A lot of them are, though. And it's uplifting. But yeah, compromises is what I guess I'm trying to say here.
Yeah, speaking of movies, I think the Oscars are on tonight, right?
I saw something about that. I wouldn't have known that until I saw a thumbnail, I think, on YouTube someone's talking about it. But I wonder. I don't wonder anything about it, to be honest with you. Do you? I used to love watching the Oscars when I was younger. I kind of felt like it meant something. But
never really. Well, this year I'm more like kind of interested in it because it's that Everything Everywhere All at Once for all those Oscars. I'm just curious to see if they win.
Did you watch it?
Oh, it's one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Oh my god, I haven't seen it. I gotta watch this then. Apparently,
it's absolutely fantastic. It's phenomenal. It's such an amazing movie.
Okay, all right.
Michelle Yeoh has been like cleaning up for like Best Actress awards at all like the other award shows and stuff.
Wow,
like SAG awards and different all the different film critics and all that.
Yeah,
and then we were talking about Indiana Jones. Yep. It's got this Everything Everywhere All at Once has Short Round in it. Like Ki Kwan.
Oh, I saw it. Is he winning awards as well?
Mm-hmm.
You call him Dr. Jones, doll.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been cleaning up for Best Supporting Actor for that movie.
Yeah, I've seen him win, and I didn't pick that up. That he was the short round. Short round. Oh my God. The Fortune and Glory. Oh man, that movie is so good. And that's the movie that the set got canceled, Temple of Doom.
Right.
Which I think is ridiculous. When I was a kid, that was like my favorite one because it's just out there. It's outrageous. Like but like the dude gets his heart ripped out of his chest, but then there's like no mark, and I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I was blown away by the special effects. They jump out of an airplane on a boat and land in the river, and it's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that they're expecting Brendan Fraser to win an Oscar for the movie he made. A movie
for him.
best actor in a movie.
Have you watched that one?
No, it's called The Whale, but I haven't watched it yet.
I know of it. I haven't watched it, but
I
that's awesome.
Probably like the best ever.
That's awesome. Chris Rock, he was his recent special, just his special on Netflix just came out.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw the clip where he addressed. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah, no, he's so funny. I watched it, and the whole thing is like it's great. It's he's a funny guy. So it's great to kind of
imagine if he had said that stuff the night of.
Oh my god, for sure. Definitely. No, he was for sure caught off guard, I think. Like as far as like that whole thing.
You think?
Yeah. Definitely. But yeah, man, that was pretty crazy. I wonder. I mean, nothing like that could possibly happen again, I suppose. But you never know.
Apparently, the Oscars they're gonna address it in a comical way. Apparently.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of pathetic.
Yeah, I was about to say like something sarcastic there. Like that's cool. Like no. Oh well. Maybe they just want to get the views, so they got to say something.
Yeah.
Hey, remember that time that Will Smith had? What's it called, everybody?
I just thought it was hilarious that Chris Rock's special literally came out a week before the Oscars.
Oh, that's good timing for sure. And yeah. Oh, dude, he was talking about what's that movie that Will Smith just came out with? Right out. Is it Emancipation? I think it's called.
Oh, is it? I don't know.
I think so. And like Chris Rock was talking about how he like watches that and like rewinds it and watches it over and over again because like just to see him get beat up or something. I'm like, oh my god. He said other stuff that's way worse than that for sure. But oh yeah. Anyways, I love comedy in general. I went and saw a comedian 2 nights ago with Ashley. We had a blast. He was hilarious. Yeah. Shane Gillis is his name. He actually was on 1 or 2 episodes of Saturday Night Live, and then he got fired from that. And I forget exactly why. I've watched things on it, and I think he just made some potentially racist comments, and I think that might have been it. Not saying that what he said was right, but just saying he made a joke, and I think some people took offense to it. And,
everybody takes offense to everything these days. Just like you can't say anything without offending somebody somewhere about something.
Oh, for sure.
The key is just to not care.
No, that's it. That's it. So yeah, he
something really trivial.
Oh yeah. No, he was hilarious. He did not disappoint one bit. And so yeah, I just love comedy.
But yeah, that Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's a comedy. It's a drama. It's an action movie. It's a sci-fi multiverse movie. It's literally
it's everything.
It's everything. Yeah.
All right, man. All right.
Whatever it's on Prime Video. Whatever you're expecting when you go into it won't.
Really? That's awesome. I didn't know it was on Prime.
We unlike anything you've ever watched.
That's wicked, man. Yeah, I like watching new movies. I like watching like maybe things like you don't have to watch over and over again. Just maybe something that's just interesting. You watch it once and you hear that story or you see that take on a story and it's good. Original stuff is always great. So that sounds like it's going to be an original movie.
Super original. It's a movie you'll want to watch more than once because there'll be things you'll miss. Mm-hmm. And on a rewatch, you'll catch it and be like, now I realize why this person did that or why he did this thing.
I gotcha. Yeah, that's I mean, that's always best on rewatches as well when you're watching it and you see it because like even shows like Mandalorian, I'll watch it. I always watch like the shows that are like I really like by myself, and then I'll
Yeah.
rewatch them with my kids or watch them with somebody else. Or I like watching like breakdowns to get like more of the story and whatnot, and pick up on all the stuff that I missed out on because so much happens. One thing I watched the movie and it's the scene where Aragorn is talking with Boromir in front of the shards of Narsil, and there he looks at the picture, this picture here of
Yeah.
the picture of
Sauron.
getting the ring cut off, whatever. These I don't like these colors. This turquoise color. I feel like it doesn't fit. I feel like it doesn't fit at all.
That should almost be sand green, or like that light powder blue.
Sure. So yeah, the light powder blue would be good as well. I agree. I like that. That'd be nice. I've seen it like on like online and whatnot, and I kind of thought that, but after building it and looking at it, still like there's more to the hull. I think a bit, but it doesn't. I don't think the color brings it any justice. I think this color is by itself. I don't think there's much more turquoise in that area.
No.
So I mean that's one critique I don't like, but that's just a color thing. But yeah, dude, on your tower here, there's like a little hide hole here. I don't want to call it for. Okay, maybe I just okay. The ferns are kind of in the way. Like, does yours slide open very easily?
Yeah.
Okay, and
you just have to adjust on the one side.
Okay, that's what I got to do then a bit more.
Yeah.
And so this is apparently where what's his name? Samwise. Samwise hides here? I don't remember that in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Brian, the movie I think you're thinking of possibly is Everything Everywhere All at Once. That's what Brad was recommending on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
So it's getting a lot of Oscar buzz.
Not recommended enough. It is just cleaning up at award shows right now.
Oh, wow.
It's up for 11 Oscars tonight.
Cool. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, we'll be watching that at some point for sure then, because I definitely like new movies.
Michelle Yeoh's best movie.
Nice. All right, I think I'm going to shut off the stream here. I don't know if there's anything else you want to add before we take off here.
Just finishing up the last couple bits here and last couple steps of this first book. So.
Oh, nice! To the top of the tower there.
Yep. So the last couple bits here.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you very much, Brad, for joining me today in this build. I don't know what the schedule is going forward here, but it looks like we're probably going to be building this for a few more days. So maybe we can pop back on again. But don't wait. Just if you have time to build, go ahead and build. But maybe if it works out time wise.
I don't build too much throughout the week. I'm usually pretty tired after work, so maybe I'll do a bag or two. But
I'm just trying to let you know I might be building it still. We'll see. But no, for sure. So I want to build a little bit with Dex as well. So he's been pretty excited about checking it out too. But he didn't want to join us today. He's got picked up and he wants to see everybody else here. So once again, thank everybody who joined as well. Thank you, Rebecca, Cam Guy, Brian, Brixie, appreciate it. And other people, Mac and Abe, yes. And who else? Brickman. So I'm sorry about that. You're not from Australia. You're from the States. I apologize. I got you mixed up with another because the Brickman in the States, or not the States, sorry, Brickman in Australia. There's two, I guess, maybe even in Australia. The one that I'm thinking of, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
Yeah, his logo looks very similar to that as well. It's like a flame of something, I thought as well. So anyways, I
Nice.
got confused with the logo. But all right, everybody, once again, we're signing off now officially here. All right, everybody, take care. Have a great day. Happy building. And I look forward to talking to you guys later.
See you sometime. See you later.